These days, Josh Duggar has very few defenders. In fact, it's pretty much impossible to imagine any public figure standing up for the convicted sex offender. But behind closed doors, Josh continues to enjoy the support of his parents and most of his 18 siblings. There are those who actually believe that Josh is innocent, but it seems that others refuse to speak out against him simply because they live in fear of the consequences. YouTube vlogger Katie Joy recently took to her popular Without a Crystal Ball Instagram to allege that Jim Bob's sons have remained silent on the Josh matter for one very specific reason. They're afraid of getting cut off by Jim Bob. "Every single Duggar brother will lie to protect or help Josh if they have to," she wrote. "Because all of them, every single one of them is completely dependent on the other financially. None of them can support their families outside the family business," Joy continued. "They have not spoken up because they will be cut off, lose their cushy lives, and have to work for a living." Joy went on to allege that the Duggar men are constitutionally incapable of working for a living or taking care of themselves, and they might therefore feel that they have no choice but to continue supporting Josh. "The Duggar sons have very limited drive for work ethic," she wrote. "The sons do the bare minimum to survive. They are lazy and care more to play than work. They grew up entitled and every girl wanted to date them," Joy continued. "They have no manners, and let me say this, Josh might be a pedophile, but the stories about his brothers aren't much better." Obviously, that's a very serious allegation, but Joy swears she can back it up. In the comments, fans demanded additional information, but she says the time for going public with her epic Duggar dirt has not yet arrived. "Until a victim comes forward, I will not tell someone else's story," she wrote. But the crap in the family isn't limited to Josh, they protect him for a reason. It is true that none of the men in the Duggar family have come forward to condemn Josh, but we wonder if that will change soon. After all, Jed Duggar almost spoke out against Josh in his most recent YouTube video, but he stopped just short of saying that he believes his brother is guilty. Perhaps the other Duggar men will feel more comfortable speaking their truth once Josh's appeal fails. Of course, if Jim Bob continues to threaten them with financial independence, then it's unlikely that any of the Duggars will breathe a word against their disgraced brother. After all, as Joy said, these guys really don't like to work. Thanks for tuning in. For now, this is all.